Hey people, this is Jake bringing you another YouTube video where I just talk about Percy Jackson stuff. Except today, I'm not actually exclusively talking about Percy Jackson. There is something big coming next week, and I'm not talking about the end of the world. Or am I? Ship of the Dead! Woo! Magnus Chase, the Gods of Asgard, Ship of the Dead, coming out October 3rd. Big deal for us Riordan peeps, waiting for it. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, today I wanted to talk about that and give you all some of my predictions and hopes for the book to come. First thing I want to talk about is ships, and I'm not talking about the actual ships that are ships that you row and kill people with like Loki wants to do. I'm talking about relationships because yeah, live. So Rick really likes writing about relationships, as we see in Heroes of Olympus, like everybody's in a relationship. So I definitely think there's going to be a lot of relationships happening in this last book. And it's actually something I don't want to happen. I know a lot of people do, but I don't want it to happen. I want Sam and Amr, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Sam and Amr to be together, and I want Halfborn and Mallory to stay together. But besides that, I'm good with everybody being single. I know a lot of people want Alex and Magnus to be together, which I think that will happen. The way Magnus was acting around Alex in the last book, I definitely think that will happen. And I think that the ship name for that is like Beatrice, which is kind of weird. But I think Rick randomly said call it Beatrice, so I think people, I don't know. But yeah, I definitely think Magnus and Alex will happen. But do I want them to happen? No, I like their chemistry as friends. I think they're cool friends, and friends are good. You don't need to be in a relationship all the time. You know, sometimes the lone wolf can survive. Another big relationship that probably is gonna happen is Blitzen and Hearthstone, which is funny because I actually did not think about them being a couple at all after reading the first two books. I only like found out that that was actually a thing that people shipped by like some fans like later. But yeah, it never crossed my mind. I just thought they were really tight friends, and honestly, I hope they are just really tight friends. I like their friendship too, and they're just cool, like, you know, bros that have each other's backs. Like, you can have somebody's back and always be there for them and care about them and not be in a relationship with them. Just throwing that out there. You don't have to be in a relationship with somebody to care about them. But yeah, that's probably going to happen. It's probably going to be a big thing and all that, which I think a lot of people want to happen. I think Rick will definitely have them like be officially together. But do I want it to happen? No. I don't, but whatever. A big question in this for this book, obviously, is what is Percy Jackson's role going to be? We saw him at the end of Hammer. We didn't actually see him, but we saw Annabeth talk about him at the end of the Hammer of Thor, which, like, I'm sure is a moment that everybody's super freaked out. It's the time that I freaked out. It was awesome. Percy Jackson, he's amazing. We love him. He's probably going to be, well, he's definitely going to be in this book. So what's his role going to be? Is he going to fight side by side with Magnus and Jack? Or is he going to just kind of be in there for a smidge and teach Magnus how to sail, maybe give him some good, like, Poseidon-ly voodoo blessings and send him on way? Like, what's his role going to be? Now, I do not think Percy is going to have a huge main role in Magnus Chase. I definitely think he's going to have, like, an important role. But in terms of will he be questing with them throughout the entire book and be fighting side by side at the end, I don't think that's going to happen because Percy has had two major series, and that Rick has like said that like Percy's had a lot of time. I want to give some others some screen page. I don't know what you call it because screen time is TV, but page time. Give them some page time. So give others more time to shine. This series is about Magnus Chase after all, so I think Percy will probably come in. I don't know to the extent that he will help him, but I think he will come in, train him, give him some pointers, maybe sail with him for a little bit, but I don't think it will be in the entire book questing and have a huge role in the defeat of Loki at the end. Would I like him to, though? Absolutely. I would love Percy Jackson to. I wouldn't mind at all if he really just took over this book and did everything himself. I'm obsessed with Percy Jackson. I love that guy, and I would not mind one iota if he just took over this book and made it his own. But will that happen? I don't think so. Our next big question is, what's going to happen to Loki? You know, what's going to be this end game? Who's going to win? Is Loki going to be victorious and kill everybody? Is Loki going to die himself? Is he just going to be imprisoned? What's going to happen? And if he does get taken down, who's going to take him down? So I definitely think Loki will be defeated. I don't think he's going to die. It might be like a Cronus situation where his essence is scattered, but I definitely do not think Loki will die. What I think will happen is I think Magnus and Alex are going to do a little team up and then capture Loki and tie him up and put him in a similar prison that he was in previously, which I think would be just poetic and ironic and funny if he got a snake falling on his face again. Which Loki's a pretty cool villain, but do I want him to have a happy ending? No, I do not. I would love it if he would be defeated, but yeah, I don't think Rick is going to kill him. Probably just going to be in imprisonment. And what do I want to happen? I would love it if Half-Born Gunderson came roaring out wearing only his smiley face pajama shorts or boxer shorts, whatever, his smiley face underpants, and kills Loki himself one-on-one. I know that's not going to happen, but honestly, that is what I want to happen. I would rather that than anything else. If Half-Born would just come out and and then boom, kill Loki, that'd be awesome. So when you're finishing a TV show or a book or something, usually you're worried if someone's gonna die. Do I think anyone's gonna die in this book? Not anyone major. I don't think that's really Rick's style. Rick will kill people. He definitely will. We saw that with Beckendorf and Selena and Bianca and a lot of other people, but he never really kills the main people. And the one time he does, if you haven't read Blood of Olympus, I'm going to spoil something. So yeah, the one time he does kill somebody is Leo, and he brings him back to life. So yeah, I don't really think he's gonna kill anybody major. It's probably gonna be definitely there'll be some Valkyries dying, and there'll be some definitely sad descriptions of someone dying, like an Inheryi or Valkyrie or someone like that. But I don't think it's gonna be any of our main people. If someone that we do love does die, it will probably be Half-Born, Mallory, or TJ. If I think, yeah, definitely if Rick did take out someone dear to us, it would be one of them. And if I had to guess specifically, it would probably be Half-Born, which would make me cry. But do I think that will happen? I don't think so. Just because that really doesn't seem like Rick's style. It will be sad. There will be sad moments, but I do not think any of them will die. And ultimately, this is the ending book. There is going to be an ending. What type of ending is it going to be? Is it going to be a cliffhanger ending? Is it gonna, or are questions going to be answered? Is it going to be nice and complete? We're going to move on happy after having a lot of questions answered. What's it going to be? Now, the main point that needs to be addressed when talking about this is Rick Riordan is a troll. And trolls gotta troll. Will Rick troll us? Yes, he will. This ending, I'm calling it right now, will not be complete. It will not be extremely satisfying. There's probably going to be a lot of cliffhangers and unanswered questions that we're just going to be Rick, why? I don't want that to happen. I want this to be a nice, complete, questions answered ending where we move on knowing Magnus and everybody's going to be happy, just living it up in Valhalla with no more major issues happening. Do I think that will happen? I definitely think there will be some cliffhangers here, because that's just what Rick does. Now, he said that Magnus Chase, this is going to be it for Magnus, and I believe that. I don't think he's going to pursue that any more books. I don't want him to. I know a lot of people do, but I'm good with Magnus being a trilogy and us moving on from there. But I do think he will leave the door open in case he does want to come back randomly, that he will leave some doors open in the storyline so he can do that. So not going to be very satisfying ending, I don't think. So those are my some of my hopes and predictions for Magnus Chase. If you noticed, it kind of feels like a lot of my hopes and predictions don't mash up, which, you know, it's fine. I definitely think there are definitely going to be a lot of twists and turns, a lot of like, oh my gosh, mind blowers that are going to happen in this book. Rick really does a good job on keeping his readers on his toes, so I'm looking forward to it. I know a lot of you are too, and just can't wait till October 3rd now. So thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.